Buy, bought. Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into the irregular verb buy. It is one of the most commonly used verbs, but you might be surprised by all the ways it can be used. Let's explore its meanings. Ready? Let's get started. So we say buy something. What does that mean? We use buy when we get something by paying money for it. It is the verb we use when we are talking about shopping or exchanging money for goods and services. Very straightforward, right? Where did you buy that dress? My father bought a second-hand car. You can also say, buy somebody something. Let's go to the pub and let me buy you a drink. They bought their parents a special gift for their anniversary. You can also say, buy something for somebody. The meaning doesn't change. I bought some presents for my sister's birthday. We bought a new chair for the office to make it more comfortable. You can also say, buy something from somebody. She bought an old book from a man. We bought some fresh vegetables from the market. You can also say, buy something for, and you say the amount. He bought the car for $10,000. The house was bought for $1 million last year. The metaphorical meaning of buy is to believe. Did you know that buy can also mean to believe something, especially when it seems to be too good to be true? At Christmas, she still buys the story of Santa Claus, hoping that he'll fill the stockings with presents, just like the fairy tales say. I don't buy his excuse about being late. It doesn't make sense. Another metaphorical meaning of buy is bribe. You can use this verb in the context of corruption, meaning to bribe someone or persuade them dishonestly. It is definitely not something you should do, but it's an interesting use of the verb. He was caught trying to buy a police officer to avoid getting a fine. They wanted to buy the judge in exchange for a lighter sentence. Okay, there are some other verbs that have similar meaning. You can also say get, purchase, acquire, splash out, snap something up, pick something up, stock up, splurge. Okay, let's go through them one by one. For example, get is often used in a similar way, especially for everyday things. I got a new phone last weekend. They're going to get the tickets for the concert tomorrow. Another verb that's related to buy is snap up. This is what you do when you rush to buy something, especially when it is a good deal or something you really want. He snapped up the last pair of shoes in his size. The sale was popular and the items were snapped up quickly. Let's get a little formal here. Purchase is often used for bigger, more serious buys, like cars or houses. Don't worry though, it is still the same idea. The company will purchase new machinery next month. We purchased a new car for the company fleet. Now, if you really want to sound fancy, you can use acquire. This is often used for things like property or valuable items. She acquired a rare collection of antiques. The company acquired a new office building downtown. Sometimes we buy things in large amounts, like when you stock up on toilet paper during a sale. She stocked up on toilet paper during the COVID lockdown. We need to stock up on groceries before the storm hits. Ever decided to buy something expensive just because you are treating yourself? That's when we splash out. It's like getting something really special for yourself. He decided to splash out on a luxury watch for his birthday. She splashed out on a designer dress for the party. Here's another one for the big spenders. Splurge. It's very similar to splash out, but it's more commonly used in American English. I'm going to splurge on a spa treatment this weekend. You splurge on a weekend getaway to a luxury hotel. Remember when we talked about get? It's also used informally when buying something ordinary, like food or a newspaper. Another informal way to say buy is pick up. You can use it when you're talking about simple everyday purchases. I'll pick up some bread on my way home. He picked up a few souvenirs during his trip to Paris. That's it for today's lesson on irregular verb buy, bought. We have covered its basic meaning, as well as a bunch of interesting ways it is used in everyday life. From shopping to believing and even bribery. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any further lessons. See you in the next video.